This label printer is seriously the best. Flip you! Welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. I'm a part-time reseller who lists items on eBay and uses Vendoo to cross-list those items on every other platform, pretty much. And I make what's sold videos so you see what's selling right now. And today, I'm going to talk about my label printer. So it's been a slow weekend. It's a holiday weekend. A lot of people aren't shopping. Hopefully that's the only reason. I only have 4 orders going out. First is this pair of Hurley board shorts. These are a size, they're made in USA, size 36. And these sold on Mercari for $9.50. And then on Whatnot, I sold this pair of Levi's 505s. Regular fit, size 42-30 for $15. And I've got 2 orders on eBay. First is this Abercrombie and woman's knit sweatshirt. It's got a head. It sold within a few days of me listing it for $15. And this pair of Angels Forever Young jeans. Size 12, sold for $19. And for a quick breakdown, it's a total sales of $58.50. Then after taking 15% off for the site fees and another 15% for taxes, then I'm left with $42.50. And I have 4 items that went out today, and my average buy cost is $2 per item, so take away $8 from that, and then I made $34.50 from these 4 items. Now let's head back into the garage and check out why that label printer is so awesome. So this is the printer that I used. It is the Offnova, you see the model number there, 4B-2054N. Thermal label printer. It is wired, it's not wireless. I have my Rollo as my backup, but I've been using this for about 1.5 years now. It's awesome. I don't have any kind of code or any kind of discount or any kind of affiliation with this company. It's just a cheap one I bought off Amazon, and it works great, so I want to pass on the information. Obviously, Rollo is great. There's a reason why this is the kind of go-to for everybody. But I bought that one just to see if a cheaper one would work well. And I was going to do like a more drawn-out review of the two when I was making videos a year ago, but now I'm just gonna do a quick overview. The only real issue I had with this was when I had the stack of labels that wasn't on a roll. It was just a stack behind it, and when it would feed, sometimes it wouldn't unfold right, and it could have been my distance that I had those. So I would have the box sitting behind the printer, and then the labels would feed into it. Yeah, every once in a while, when it fold right, it would go through like this, so it would print on the back side of the label. Not the back side of the label, but it would skip a label when it would fold over like that. You get what I'm trying to say. And I never had the issue with the Offnova. One of the biggest differences I've seen was here is where the labels feed into the Rollo. As these, you can adjust these for the size of label you want. Same deal on the Offnova. However, these ones have like little wings that you feed it under. And so I feel like that keeps it in place a lot better. And like when I was having the issue where they would double feed, I feel like this, having this little, let me go this way, this little curve that it hits, it goes under there, it keeps it in place a lot better. Now I don't know if they have a Bluetooth version of this. I don't have any reason to pay a little bit more money for Bluetooth, but on Amazon these are only $45. And you can actually get a green one for just $40. Now the only issues I've had with this one, and I don't know if it's a website issue or the printer, but every once in a while, I think it's Mercari. It doesn't happen very often, so maybe it's a Mercari issue. When I print the label, it'll start to print, and then it'll stop. And kind of retracting, I have to hit print again, and then it'll print it. I'll try to film it today because I have a Macari order. If it is Macari, but that's it. Then it'll print just fine, and it's only either Macari or Posh. It'll do it every once in a while. And the other issue was when I went to hook this up to my new computer. I got a new computer set up over there, 2 monitors. My laptop, it was fine to hook it up. You plug it in, it found it, read it. You're able to add it to your printer. This one, it wouldn't come up as a printer. If you were to go on your computer and look at, you know, my devices, and it shows your printers, your keyboard, your mouse, everything that's plugged in. This was in the unspecified devices, and in the description it even said label printer, and I'm like, it took me a while to figure out how to move it. I had to watch a few YouTube videos, and basically what I had to do was go in and make the port it was plugged into a printer, and then I just named it label printer. It pops up where you're supposed to pick a brand. This brand wasn't on there. I just picked generic and then did label printer, and that's what I named it. So now it's just that port is a printer, and then it was able to work. But other than that, this thing's awesome. 45 bucks. I don't remember how much a Rollo is new, probably 119 or something. But definitely a great budget, and it works great. It's not like you're compromising anything from what I've seen. You're just getting a good deal on a label printer. And on that note, I'm close to 1,400 subscribers, so please like and subscribe if you like videos like this where I'm showing how I'm making some money selling everyday items. When I get to 2,000, I'm going to give away one of these printers. So make sure you follow, tell your friends, tell your wife, tell your kids to all subscribe if they like reselling. And then when I get to 2K, give one of these away. Hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Catch you on the next one. God bless. Peace.